Good morning. On this truly beautiful day, let's settle for our meditation. Taking a couple of deep breaths. So a deep breath is maybe just a conscious breath, drawing the air in. And as you draw the air in, notice if there's any parts of your body that is resisting this intake. And as you exhale, maybe with a sigh or a sound, if you can release the tension, that bracing against the breath. Or maybe you have holding patterns if you are a little bit stressed, or if you are uncomfortable. Very often if we are in pain, just use your breath as a guide and as a tool to just loosen up a little bit, finding a little bit of softness, a little bit of ease. And maybe for you that is your practice. And throughout the practice, you can come back to that. Using your breath as a tool to notice where there is resistance. And see if you can soften it a little. If you could coax it, warm it, soothe it. I welcome you all. Affirm that your practice has begun. Finding a good seat, spine nice and tall. You're welcome to close your eyes or lower your gaze. Familiarize yourself with the sounds of your environment. I am extremely fortunate to be outside. So whatever sounds come to you, maybe you can notice and even savor these sounds, even if it's the ticking of a clock, traffic. Maybe it's voices, laughter, music. It doesn't have to be something you particularly like. Just notice these sounds and let them come to you. Notice that maybe you can use these sounds as a gateway to our underlying silence. Maybe there's a quality underneath all of these sounds or permeating through these sounds. Maybe the vibration of sound that you can tap into. Maybe it becomes a moment Just to appreciate hearing, the ability to hear, to listen. Maybe we can consciously do that. Just take a bow physically by moving your body or inwardly, just to acknowledge the power of sound. And within this listening, notice how your breath is doing. If by acknowledging sound, if by finding these pauses, this underlining vibration of sound, power of sound, if the breath flows easier, if there's a shift to your holding, and maybe this listening can interplay with your breath. The more you receive the breath, the more the body softens. The more subtle your hearing becomes. The more profound these pauses. Notice what draws your attention, what holds your attention. allowing all of these sounds that come to you be an expression of the divine, a manifestation of life through sound. Let this listening be effortless. Let the sounds come to you. Let the silence come to you. And let this practice of listening teach you something about your practice itself. Whether there's expectation of silence or expectation of specific sounds. And if those expectations aren't met, if there's agitation, and with that, begin to close your practice by rubbing your hands over your thighs. Maybe rubbing your palms together. I bring my hands to my heart. I bow to you. May your practice be blessed.